feel all unprepared for this evening. It's quite funny.
Let's just have a waffle, innit?
Yeah, I might admit that we're quite unprepared for it, and just say that we're just going to chat shit for a little while.
Yeah. Well, might as well see what happens.
Or should we got to do 1, 2, 3, and then shall I click? I don't know if that's Leah. We'll give it a go. We'll do 1, 2, 3, clap, and then we'll start. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I got to get my giggles out of the way. The last one was really good because I all fucking laughed. No, not too much swearing. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I can't stop it. I've got the giggles tonight. Hello and welcome to the, what is it, the 4th? This is the 4th now, isn't it? The 4th monthly TFYTC Modcast, in which none of us have really done any prep work for. So we're just going to waffle for the next hour because, to be honest with you, that's what we do. I had a conversation with someone a couple of weeks ago, and they said the key to your podcast is that it's not really a podcast. It's just the three of you having a conversation. I've got no problem with that. That's absolutely fine.
Yeah, sounds about right, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Should we start off with, right, for the month, what have you been up to? What you got?
Who wants to go first?
Stu, before he needs to go for a wee.
No. I had a wee before we started, so it should be all right for a while. All right?
We'll see.
Tenors.
We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. What have I been up to? Not a lot. Working a lot. Driving up and down from Macclesfield to Edinburgh a lot. I did do a massive B&M marathon trying to find the elusive £10 Jetfire, and couldn't find one. I don't think it exists. I think it's a lie, like the cake.
And that intelligent Jawa.
Intelligent Jawa?
Yeah.
Is there such a thing?
Yeah. No, because it's a lie.
Yeah, that was interesting because wherever I was working, there was always seemed to be a B&M, so I just nipped in, and I just saw about 1,000 whirls and not much else. What else have I been doing? I don't know. I bought Planet X Vulcan. He's nice.
Ooh.
My first sort of major third-party purchase.
Because you've not really experienced third-party before, have you? This is... What do you think?
Really.
What
No.
are you... okay, the big question is, if you spent that amount of money on a stupid plastic toy, a couple of weeks on, are you still glad that you spent that amount of money on a stupid plastic toy?
I would prefer to have spent less.
Do you feel like you've got a dirty willy now?
No.
That's right.
So you're happy with it?
I am happy with it. I don't think I'm £95 happy with it. Which, I'm getting the same amount of joy from it as I would like a 15 quid deluxe.
And this is something that I've said over and over again, is that I've stopped buying the really expensive toys because I don't think that you get the, unlike a certain crazy head person that we know who I don't subscribe to anymore, which is probably quite sort of contentious, but he seems to think that the amount of money that you spend should be reflective of the amount of joy that you get out of it, and I just don't find that that's the case.
No. So as you get more and more toys, you become more passive about receiving a new toy. It's like, that's nice, on the shelf, next.
Yeah, basically. That's kind of what happened with this. I've transformed it 2 or 3 times, and now he's just sitting on my shelf looking pretty amazing, it has to be said.
Which one is it? Is it
it's the Planet X Vulcan. It's the Fall of Cybertron Grimlock.
I know the one, yeah.
He's very nice.
No, it is really nice.
Yeah, and he's probably one of the best Grimlocks I've got, but he cost me 95 quid, and apart from that, the emotional trauma it inflicted on just deciding whether to buy it or not was just ridiculous. It took me 3 weeks to decide to buy it.
It's nice to have that time frame, though, I bet.
It wasn't. I had some money from Christmas, and I was like, right, I'm going to buy something that, I can't get in the shops. So I was looking, do I pre-order Victorion? Because I quite like the look of that. Yeah. And I ummed and ahed, and like, should I get? And if I get a Combiner Wars set, I'll have like 5 bots that I can play with. That'll be a good idea because that'll give me some player value. And I was like, oh, but should I get him? Because I like, collect Grimlocks and I really like the look of him. He looks very nice. He's within my budget. I had sleepless nights over it. It was ridiculous. I was like waking up in the middle of the night going, oh, Grimlock or Combiner Wars. Oh, it's not even Grimlock. So, yeah, and then when I paid it, I can push the button. I didn't even have any sort of feeling of joy or anything. When he came, I did. Yeah. But it was more relief. I was like, right, that's it. Decision's made now.
That's the point. That's the bit that girls don't understand, isn't it? When you press the button and spend 90 quid on a plastic toy, and then when you get it through, you go, oh, yeah, it's really good, isn't it? And then put it on a shelf and don't play with it anymore.
Yeah.
I remember when at one time it was like when you spend 20 quid in Tesco on toys, you feel a bit weird.
Yeah.
Now you don't even blink at that kind of shit, do you?
No. They've done a very good job of escalating the prices very subtly without anybody.
Yes.
Even from like $12.99 for a deluxe, all like now they're sort of $16.99. Well,
yeah.
All of a sudden they've jumped up to about 20 quid now.
Yeah. It's like, cheers, man.
It's ridiculous. Nobody seems to. I think one of my kids has just called me. Oh.
Stupid kids. Brad.
Hello.
What have you got? What do you love?
Fucking Star Wars at the moment. Like you, just like you. Yeah. I've bought all the fucking Lego. I've got Lego everywhere. Just Lego. I've just made the Droid Escape Pod. I've made the little Hoth set. I made the Carbon Freezing Chamber set. I've bought all the microfighters. I've got most of the Force Awakens sets. And now I'm waiting for the new shit to come out in summer. But in the meantime, I've got to avoid buying Takodana. And I get messages off Matt and H all the time going, Takodana.
I saw that today.
They know I'm gonna buy it. I don't want to buy it.
Why do you not want it?
Because it's a 50 quid set that's shit. Apart from just a couple of the minifigures.
It comes with
it's a rip-off set, basically.
Comes with a Maz Kanata, though, with little googly eyes.
No. And it comes with a TR8R as well. And,
nice.
But it's a crock of shit for a set. There's a couple of new little 20 quid sets out, like Hoth and the Carbon Freezing Chamber that are wonderful and 10 times better than it. But apart from that, I've been buying Gundams. Mine and Dave's Millennium Falcons arrived, the Bandai ones. I'm sending Dave's his this week. Dave was going to light and paint mine up for me and build it, but I took one look at the box and just thought, I've got to build this myself. I've got to build it myself. I don't want to miss out on that. And I've got, that Armada Starscream, the Generations Deluxe one. I got the blue one. Yeah, I got the blue one on the way.
Ramjet.
Nice.
Yeah. No. The Thundercracker one.
Yeah.
The Ramjets. I think the Ramjets. The TFCC one.
Yeah.
I might have to invest.
Yeah, that's one of my favourite scenes in the whole of Armada.
And I'm like Thundercracker.
Yeah.
I've not seen Armada.
Oh, it's great.
Well, after desperately trying to get through Energon, then I realised that at the grand old age of 41, trawling through a cartoon that I can't stand just to say that I've seen it is just a stupid thing to do.
Armada's wonderful for all the wrong reasons.
But it's all on cartoon.
Yes. Kiss Cartoon.
No, not on Kiss Cartoon. No? The one that I've been watching Rebels on, which we might have a little conversation about because it's absolutely stone cold amazing. But
I haven't watched this week's yet.
It's good, mate. This week's was good. Yeah.
But yeah, it's all available to watch at your fingertips, isn't it? So I've watched everything now. I've watched everything that I could possibly want to watch, and I need something new. So I'm going to stick into that.
Ooh. Apart from that, just doing the old teach you the kids. That's it. Dave, what have you been doing?
All Brads go to heaven. So I've toys wise.
There it is.
Which makes me happier than a happy boy on Happy Day on ecstasy. It's so good. I can't put it down. It's ridiculous. My housemate said to me the other day, every time I walk past your room, all you hear is vroom, with a blue glow coming out from underneath the door. And I was like, fuck yeah. I really want a Kylo Ren one now. I can live with all that. I can live without all the Lego and stuff like that. I want all the lightsabers. And I really want a proper dueling one so I can go and beat my brother up with it now. So, yeah, that's what I want. And
Nice.
What else have I got? Not a huge amount. I got all my G1 out and then sold a load of it straight away. Which was because I just don't really want G1 anymore. I've got a whole load of Micromasters here if anybody wants to buy them. Dave's sales page. And then after a bot-free month, because I just frankly haven't got any money, because that's just the way things are, because I'm a grown-up and things go up and down, Helen came round the other day who got offered a boxed G2 laser rod Optimus Prime with all of the discs that fire out the thing and the missile that goes on the pump bump gun and a perfect trailer, which I haven't actually tried yet, because if you point the headlights at the trailer undoes itself rather than having to use the clip on the top, which I didn't know was a new thing, but apparently it's a thing. And it's minty box fresh. It's got everything. It's got the clear sword and it's got the absolutely mind-crunching light piping. And I wasn't going to open it because I do have another one that's a bit of a junker, and now I have an absolutely super clean, minty fresh one.
Did you open it?
Yes, I did open it. It lasted about an hour and a half before it just sat there whispering, "Dave, shut up, Optimus," and I'm Dave. Go on then.
Touch me, Dave.
Yeah,
touch me.
Now I've got to go to a watch shop somewhere. I've got to go to a watch shop somewhere and get some watch batteries, because it doesn't take proper batteries, does it? It takes those little flat ones. So there's one
B&M sell those cards full of the bastards.
Yeah, I've got a pound shop down the road. I might go and get some pound shop love down there. And I've been making music galore because a friend of mine wrote a hardstyle record that I listened to, and it was pretty good, but I just sat there thinking, you might be able to do a bit better than that, Dave. So I sent him a message going, because I've made music with him in the past, and for anyone who wants to listen, because someone always says, can you link me to it? It was SMS and Entity with a tune called Lost in Balam that we did in 2007, 2008, something like that. Got like a proper release on a proper label and all that sort of jazz, and I just sent him a message going, can I have a cheeky go at remixing it? And he said, yep, fine, remix it, no problem at all, I'll send you a remix pack. Now the remix pack still hasn't arrived, but I was so eager to do it, I just sat down and actually did it all by hand, the good old-fashioned way, and made some music. And for the first time in a long time, I've not taken my nose out of my computer. I've been hideously antisocial, and I've just stayed in making horrible bow music. And it's been brilliant. I've loved every second of it.
Fantastic. Dirty, filthy trance.
It's not, trust me.
The way we like it.
It's not.
No, I love it, man.
Oh, you wouldn't. Well, you might like this. It's hard as hell. It's what Thew listens to, but in dance music.
So same as me then.
Yes, more or less. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I could use that for tidy up time in school, couldn't I?
You
Put that on. Give him a bit of motivation.
Yeah.
Bow. Tidy up and I'll turn it off.
I used to live with a girl who worked in a pub, and she used to take my CDs to play them at kicking out time to get rid of all the punters.
Really?
Yeah.
There's something. I think there's something beautiful about liking music that nobody else likes, because you can just sit going, yeah, fuck you.
Yeah.
Screw you, man.
Totally agree.
Yeah. I would like more people that liked it down this neck of the woods, though, because it's just like me. And then I've got to drive for like 40 minutes before I can even meet someone else that wants to listen to the stuff that I listen to, which is a real shame. So, lonely.
I remember listening to your... you had a radio station, didn't you?
Yeah.
I remember listening to a bit of that before. I'm pretty sure Bubs put a video up of him, his brother, and his brother's mates having a bit of a headbang to it.
Yes. I used to love doing my radio
show. That was cool, man.
I did
great.
I did that for 5 years.
Yeah.
Every Tuesday night for 5 years. I've got most of them recorded on the computer. I sit and listen to. I listen to myself at lunchtimes.
Yeah.
What an obsequious troll I am.
Oh, that's lovely.
So, boys, are you going to TF Nation?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I haven't bought my ticket to attend yet, but I have got a hotel room. I'm backwards.
Oh, that's the important
That's
bit.
good, yeah, because I logged on the same day when I got in from school and found all the hotel rooms, the basic price hotel rooms were just gone. So I was like, I messaged Adam and said, are these gone? And he said, yeah, get something while you can. So I actually booked me and Leffy an executive twin room.
Nice.
So I thought, stuff it. Let's do a baller this year.
That means you get access to the executive lounge, doesn't it?
Yep, it does.
Oh, what? I never knew that. I booked an executive lounge. Not last year, the year before. I booked an executive lounge because it was my 40th. No, it was last year because I booked my 40th birthday.
Yeah.
And the room wasn't any different. It was loads more money for exactly the same stuff.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was a pony.
Maybe there's like an extra coffee sachet or something, or like an extra big champagne container.
Yeah, gold-plated kettle.
Which that's Rue might need because he's got his fro. So if there's extra shampoo, you'll be all right.
Does it mean it comes with a hairdryer that works?
Hopefully, and a Bible that reads.
This one's got no words in it. I'm gonna leave that
Write your
one.
own.
Create your own Bible.
Yeah, it was bonkers when they put the tickets on sale, though, wasn't it? I tried to get on sort of straight away because I knew it was going to be a big rush.
Yeah.
And the website crashed. It sort of went down for about half an hour, I think. And eventually I got on. It was supposed to go on sale at 12 o'clock, I think it was, and then I got on at 1:45, and all the double rooms had gone.
Yeah.
So I booked a twin, and then I've managed to sort out with Ed. So I'm going to be rooming with him.
Mumble Jumper.
Yeah.
He doesn't do Transformers anymore.
Yeah, man, he loves it.
Yeah, he loves it, man.
Yeah, I went shopping with Ed a couple of weeks ago, and we had a proper Transformers up. He nearly convinced me to buy some right tat.
Like you need convincing.
I know, exactly. I can't remember what he bought. We did have a good look around, though, and he gave me some box shots, which was lovely of him.
I like the clear ones. They look like they would taste good.
Yeah, he gave me clear jazz. I can tell you if you taste... Hang on. No. He's like a Fox's glacier mint without the mint bit in it. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
So we're all
That
going.
was tasty.
What are we looking forward to? What's going to be good? Do we think it's going to be any different?
I think it'll be like auto assembly, but run by good people.
Brad, controversial Brad.
I have to say I agree with that. Like, I don't think it's going to be any different. The one thing that has been different, obviously, is that the Hilton is regarding it as a first-time event.
Yeah.
Which is why everyone's had so much trouble getting rooms.
Yeah.
Which I think is slightly bonkers when you consider it's effectively AA, for want of a better name.
Yeah.
It's the same sort of thing. It's a convention for Transformers in the same location at the same time as AA, but because it's not AA and hadn't built up whatever following the hotel thinks AA has, from what I can gather, they're treating it as a first-time event, so they're not releasing as many rooms for it.
Yeah. I think Leffy called it Nauto Assembly yesterday. Nauto Assembly. I like that.
Luffy the word ninja.
He is.
I think it's going to be. I think it's just going to be the same. I don't blame them for wanting to treat it as a new event, because if it's a different person paying the bills, then you need to know it's going to work, and it's as simple as that.
Yeah.
They seem to have a better relationship with the hotel already.
Yeah.
Which is good.
I understand that. The thing that I think they've underestimated is the demand.
Yes.
Because obviously all the people who go to auto assembly on a frequent basis are more than likely going to want to go to this.
Yeah.
So, but now there's hundreds of people not able to get rooms, and it's all gone a bit.
Which means a lot of people might sleep outside.
Quite possibly.
Yeah, we'll have some kind of encampment and some bonfires.
Who's going to cuddle up to Monica Blecken?
Well, I think it's going to be car keys in a dish for that.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd just like to put your keys in this bowl, I'm about to roll a dice. Let's see if you get lucky.
Oh, amazing.
Oh dear.
Do you want to hear my sound wave impression?
Yeah, we do. But you can't do that and not expect us to giggle a little bit. if we're honest, let's be truthful about it.
So, any other conventions this summer, though? Anyone else is going to?
Well, obviously I'm doing Rollout Roll Call, and since you told me about that Star Wars thing that's going on the week after bloody Rollout Roll Call, I crave going. I really want to go to it so much.
Star Wars Celebration. Yeah, I'm booked in for Star Wars Celebration. But me and Leffy are talking about, because it's the last week of school, we're talking about doing the Saturday and Sunday.
Do you get to take your toys in?
But
on the last day
Star
of
Wars
school?
Celebration.
No, do you get to take your toys to the last day of school?
No, the kids are fucking wreck 'em.
You're the only person who.
I just watch. I watch them wreck each other's toys.
Oh, great. Yeah, I really want to go to that Star Wars Celebration thing.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. Hopefully,
this is the year, isn't it? This is after the Force Awakens. This is the year to be.
This is where, and hopefully that we're gonna get some Rogue One shit and all sorts. They might even premiere the trailer there. Who knows? It could all be fun, even though Episode 8's been put back to Christmas after next.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that because it means they care about shit. They're not just trying to make cash.
I thought that was when it was coming out anyway. I've obviously not paid that much attention. I thought it was like it's going to be a Christmas film like every year for the next 10 years or something.
Well, if it is, it's fine, isn't it?
Yeah. Like, when they're like, oh no, Star Wars Episode 8's not coming out till Christmas, I was like,
well, yeah, like 4 hours coming out then anyway, like that.
I did. That's exactly right.
Sorry, mate.
Brad, are you going to have to live in a bigger place to cope with all the Legos soon?
Well, I've just taken out an ISA, a first-time buyer's ISA.
Ooh.
Going into my private banking life. There's something that rhymes with that I won't talk about. But anyway, I've just taken out an ISA for a first-time buyer, so I'm looking to buy a place in the near future, hopefully with some storage.
So you could invite round the ladies.
Yes.
How are you doing, my darling? Would you
I'll
like to come round and build some Lego?
Build some Lego with me for my Lego displays.
Would you like to visit my toy room?
My toy room. My toy layer.
I'm a man of very particular tastes.
And hopefully she'll have read 50 Shades of Grey and will be extremely relieved by what she sees.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or not.
I don't know if I want to make that assumption. Hopefully the girl I'm going out with has read 50 Shades of Grey. I don't think I'd ever want to hope for that.
Isn't it like a prerequisite that if you're female you have to read that book?
I think so.
Had.
I think pretty much every female I know has read that book. Maybe bar one or two, but they're not real girls. So,
it's got to be better than the film. The film was awful.
Have you seen the film, Dave?
Oh, it's so crap.
I had to go to the cinema with my missus to see that. And I fell asleep.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, that's an efficient use of time.
I kept waking up when the naughty bits were on.
You probably saw the best then, including the best dialogue.
It's the only reason I'd read.
I didn't get to the naughty bits. we didn't last that long. What I saw of the film was crap anyway. So result bong. So for the last microphone's crackling again. So microphone. I quite like it. For the last month, the page has been fun, but it's definitely been post-Christmas, hasn't it? We've had some new Masterpiece come out and stuff like that. But is there anything? We're going to see who's actually bloody listening, because I tell you what, we are a stone's throw from 1,000 people that enjoy this page at the moment. Yeah. And we've had some very, very nice compliments recently about just the page being a really nice place to come and put stuff up on and hang out and just talk about things and not take stuff too seriously. And some good names and some everybody, and everybody's doing it and involved. But because it's been slightly quiet, which is kind of cool after Christmas, because Christmas is like mental.
Yes.
Is there anything that you lot want us to do? Have you two got anything that you want us to do? I'm kind of dry for ideas at the moment because Christmas is Christmas, but did me out. And to be honest with you, I'm just loving Star Wars. And I've got some transforming robots, but I got a lightsaber, and I've got a microfighter TIE fighter to build this evening. So, money's going into different things. But I'm asking the page, is there anything you want us to do?
And, I'm fully prepared to get naked. If that's one of the requests. No.
It goes without saying, isn't it?
Pretty much, Naked Saturdays.
Naked Saturdays.
Yeah. That's not a problem. Anything we can do for you that would make you happy. I quite like the fact that, we're not getting complaints about non-Transformers posts anymore.
Yeah,
I haven't had one for fucking ages. It's fantastic.
I haven't either.
And, you got Craig McCutcheon posting up more Lego posts than anyone else, and people are just joining in with the conversation and liking it and say, because there's quite a few Lego collectors on there now.
Lego's gone quite crazy lately, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been mental, and everyone's enjoying their Lego as well as their Transformers. We're not overly spammed by new Toy Joy picks, apart from Ian Pyatt's one yesterday. Thanks, Ian. And
it's the smile. It's just the smile, isn't it? I shouldn't talk about it, but I'm going to talk about it. But did you see the superimposed smile? That was just the funniest thing I've seen in ages.
That was a brilliant post.
Oh, it was just wonderful.
Sorry, Ian. We're not really.
Ian's got some Masterpiece toys,
He got some Masterpiece toys.
Yeah,
Took about 10 photos of it yesterday.
Yeah, he's got a shelf of them.
Bless him.
I love it.
It's been good. It's been a nice Monday month.
Yeah.
On the quiet page.
Well, I'd like to say it's the calm before the storm, but I'm sort of out of ideas what the storm's going to be at the moment. But as people are getting in towards losing their Christmas fatness of all the new things that they got generically, whether it be toys or socks or any of that crap, then people are going to start lusting for new plastic again, aren't they? And that's when we're going to come in.
And we've got lots coming out.
We've not done a photo day for a while.
It's all the same toy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really dull at the moment, isn't it?
I'm quite looking forward to Hot Rod next month. I got Masterpiece Hot Rod pre-ordered. I haven't had a Masterpiece for years. Actually, Grimlock I got last year, but yeah, definitely got to pick up that. I've pre-ordered that Hot Rod. That'll be nice.
He looks weird. I'm not sure if I like him or not. But he does come with a fishing rod, so all is forgiven, really.
There's only one toy that I want at the moment.
Go on.
I want a bloody Quake Blast.
Ooh. Oh yeah, that looks nice.
Oh, it's so nice. It's got lights in it. I'm like for lights. I love a light. But
is that the Shockwave one?
Yeah.
It's the one that you just reviewed, I think, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
I don't really like the clear hands, but I'll put up with clear hands. But yeah, he's big and he's purple and chunky, and I just want a purple one-eyed throbbing monster. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is there anything that you two... Go on, that's a good question while we're talking. What are you two excited for?
Headmasters.
Really?
Headmaster, deluxe size headmasters. Yeah, I'm not a big G1 fan, but I love headmasters because they're so stupid. Fun. Yeah, they're just ridiculous. And there's no sense behind them, but they're just fantastic toys.
Brent saw...
I can't wait.
Brent put up a picture of... Is it Mindwipe, the bat one?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a Titan... Is it Titan Wars or Titan's Return now? It's Titan's Return,
it's Titan,
isn't it?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Titan Wars.
Mindwipe.
Yeah.
I don't care about much of Titan's Return. Obviously, the Optimus Prime one gives me blood in the place where it shouldn't be. But oh dear, it's just so nice. But that Mindwipe just looks amazing.
Yeah, it does look cool.
Soundwave, on the other hand,
looks as well.
Yeah, it looks okay.
It looks interesting.
Soundwave looks awful.
I can dig it. I just want the deluxe ones though. Deluxe size toys don't take up much room, and they just seem to have the best design features, I think, because they've got to pack so much into. It's like me; they've got to pack so much into a little space.
Do you know why I like deluxe size toys?
Why then?
Because you can transform one in the time that it takes to make a cup of tea. They are a perfectly good pick up and play toy, whereas the Masterpiece stuff is great, but you've got to set aside 15 minutes for a lot of it. It's like I've got all these alternators that I've been out playing with recently.
Oh God,
I've got to sell them, but it's all right getting them into robot, but you've only put it back into car.
Oh no!
And you need to actually sort of put a little bit of time in your diary. Tomorrow at 6:15, I'm going to put it back into a car, and then at 8 o'clock, I'll do something else.
I sold mine years ago, but they were great.
All mine are for sale at the moment, if anyone wants to buy it, because I need the money.
It's going to be the episode where Dave sold everything.
Buy my crack.
Yeah, that's why I like the Legends, though. They're my favourite size.
I don't get that, Stu. You're such a weirdo.
Yeah, nice.
Because you can transform them in the time it takes you to make the noise. There's only so long you can make that noise for when you're doing a deluxe before you start bored.
Like a general breath.
Yeah.
What's strange about it though is that you're the biggest guy that I know, and you collect the smallest little tiny toys.
Yeah, it's a bit weird. I don't have that much time for the big ones, to be honest. I've sort of Voyager's about as big as I go, and
Didn't it say that on your Plenty of Fish profile as well?
I don't even know what that is.
I like tiny ones.
I ain't got time for big ones. Sorry, mate.
Before we go to questions, I would just like to point out that Wilderness bought some toys.
He bought some toys for a lot of money, perhaps too much. It's up to you. Make your mind up. We did.
He had a big smile on his face when I watched the video, so we'll leave him to it.
If that transaction bought him joy, then
It could have bought him a fucking car.
It could have bought him anything really for that amount of money.
It was a lot of money.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine how pretty the prostitute would have been for 800 quid? Hi, my name's Crystal. I'll do whatever you want. No, I want all these toys. Someone say questions. Apparently, yeah.
Oh, God.
Bradman with the questions.
Okay.
There's no Bill Ledson this week, is there? Is there a Bill Ledson question?
Bill must have been daddying or something.
I wish I should have.
Doing his skier.
Shall I message him now? Shall I find him and see if we can get
Yeah,
Bill
go
Ledson
on.
question?
Get him a questioner.
It's the weekly Bill Ledson.
We have got one from Ian, though.
Yeah.
We've got one from Ian Pyatt. They're keeping that tradition up. Right. First question. Adam White. Will third-party products dry up when the popular characters have been exhausted? Or will the less-known figures still do well, in brackets, if built well, on their own terms? Dave, go on, you first.
I wasn't listening. I was typing to Bill Ledson. Can you ask Stu?
Stu first.
Always be on your toes.
I can't do two things at once. I've got a willy. It's like part of the course, isn't it? We can't do
I
that.
get wrong off
like
Mrs. Speak for stopping when we're talking. We're walking along the street. She'll be talking to me, and I usually stop to reply, and she always tells me off.
Brad, can you ask the question again?
Boss. Can I do it in a funnier voice this time?
Yes.
No. Adam White. Will third-party products dry up when the popular characters have been exhausted? Or will less-known figures still do well, if built well, on own terms? Do you want to ask it in a normal voice?
No, that was fine.
No, we've got it that
It was lovely and distorted. Everyone will love it.
Stu.
I think they probably will dry up a little bit, if I'm being honest, because the whole point of third-party toys is that you're buying that toy, aren't you?
Yeah.
For want of a better way of putting it, because I'm not very eloquent this evening due to being hungover. But the point of it is you're paying that money to buy that. Like for example, the Grimlock that I just bought. I only bought that because it's a Grimlock. I don't intend on buying any of the other ones, and then if they run out of them and start making ones that I really don't care about, I'm not going to be invested at all in them.
No.
And it's not like they come out in waves like with Hasbro. Some people get obsessed with completing the wave and collecting all of the, that line. Yeah. Third party's so sporadic and random. Yeah. I think we could dry up a little bit unless they sort of reinvent themselves a bit and start looking at other avenues. I don't know.
Would you kind of welcome that though, or would the fandom kind of welcome that?
I don't really mind. I don't have much to do with third parties, so it doesn't really affect me.
Yeah.
I've decided that I'm going to try and collect all the third party Grimlocks.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Eventually, we're going to run out of Hasbro ones to collect, won't you?
Yeah. I mean, there's enough Transformers that have been made or drawn or featured in games for third parties to be making bots for years to come. But whether somebody's going to want to buy a Transformer that was in one panel of Last Stand of Wreckers, don't know.
Probably.
Yeah. More than likely. If it's Last Stand of Wreckers, that was probably a bad example. Pick a shit one. pick a terrible comic.
Beano!
Yeah, third party Dennis the Menace, there you go. I don't think there'll be much market for that.
90s trainers.
To be fair, there you go. You might have just got onto something there. They might end up branching out into other franchises.
Possibly.
Who knows?
Dave?
No, I don't think it's going to make any difference.
No?
Because I think the third-party crackheads are just going to keep buying third-party because they're just going, "Begging Hasbro," and that's just going to be it. Because so many of these people buy third-party all the time, and they're not going, "I bought this because I think it's a particularly nice toy." They're just sitting there going, "Look at my wallet." It's like loads of money off the 90s with Harry Enfield, isn't it? They're just going loads of fucking funny plastic, and that's I think that's what they're doing. And as long as
it's like a status symbol type thing.
Yes. Yeah. It is. Because do you remember when people talked about dick waving quite a lot? Do you remember when people talked about their collections all the time? And if you had more than 100 robots, you were dick waving, and everyone went, "You can't do that." But now all the people that we know of our time that have been doing it for maybe 5 or 8 years or 10 years or something like that, we've all got more than 100 robots because we just buy more than 10 a fucking year. Yeah. And it's not dick waving anymore. It's just, I've collated all of these toys and now I feel guilty for wasting all of that money. We all feel the same. And and third party is going to go the same way, that the shine, that mystery has disappeared away from it, because I will concede that some of the third party stuff is beautiful. The plastic is really good. The transformation's amazing. They are clever and ingenuitive. I've made up a word. And the people that are making them, the people that are designing them, are doing it, I think, for the right reasons. And although at some point they will run out of G1 tap to actually copy, there's so much more stuff once people start running out of G1. There's so many clever ideas for leg transformations and arm transformations and separate pieces within what you're doing that are going to amalgamate into a really awesome new robot every now and again. That and the fact that every different third-party company is going to make every iteration of every company, of every character. And if there are 10 third-party companies, that means you're going to have 850 million all robots of the same thing. It's Combiner Wars, but at £70 a pop.
And then it turns into a dick waving contest over, well, this version of it's much better than that version of it, and this one was more expensive. And
this one's a much nicer shade of blue.
I think the main driving force behind the third-party market seems to be the fill-in-the-gap mentality of you have to get all of the G1 ArcBots in masterpiece scale. And so the third-party companies keep releasing these figures. Like there's a Hound one, there's a Sunstreaker one that's just come out. There's there was an Ironhide one. Wasn't there? All these figures that are missing from maybe your ArcBots from the first series, they seem to be filling those gaps, masterpiece scale. But when the actual Hasbro figure comes out, I'm not saying they go into complete obsolescence, but the masterpiece figures seem to go a bit obsolete, and companies stop making figures of that figures of that character because Hasbro have done it.
Yeah,
and then maybe the third party figures don't hold their value as much, because a lot of third party stuff seems to be going down in price on the second-hand market. And it's being turned over really quickly, because as soon as they announce maybe a masterpiece Shockwave, a bunch of the old third-party Shockwaves show up on eBay.
Oh, yeah,
not as much
really
money.
Cheap, didn't they, a while ago?
I've already arranged mine.
There you go. But then, like, all of the stuff I've bought that's Hasbro has gone up in value. Well, most of it, like all of the Generations figures that I collect Generations toys. All of that stuff and all the Prime stuff and all the animated stuff has either held its value or has gone up in value, apart from maybe one or two really shit figures. So is the third-party market, and considering that there's multiples of each figure in the third-party market, and there will be constant updates. If you go on what we've already had, how many Devastators are there now?
Well, they're making another one, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how much is maybe...
it's got to be at least four or five.
Yeah, and how much is Giant going to be going for in 3 years if there's another 3 more Devastators?
50p.
And there's that much competition. Yeah,
and a packet of refreshers, yeah.
I really want one because it's lovely. It looks amazing. But I think it will die out, or it's going to have to change. But either way, I'm not too bothered about that because I don't collect third-party figures. I've got nothing against people who do, but I just like to buy toys that I'm not scared of breaking and can fit in my bed with me. Yeah.
But then there's another thing coming into the market as well, which is all these very, very high-quality KOs.
Yes.
A KO of a KO.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I mean the
Predator
the example, the new Grimlock that's come out, the Masterpiece Grimlock, the oversized one.
I love that.
That seems to be driving down the value of the actual Masterpiece Grimlock.
MPP 10.
Because everybody's selling their Masterpiece Grimlock so they can buy the big one.
Oh, right.
It's bonkers because it's a knockoff. I know it's very, very good quality apparently, and he's huge.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't mind one myself, but it's the Takara Masterpiece Grimlock is like my favourite toy of all time, and I paid a ridiculous amount of money for that when I got it, and now it's worth like
cool.
Well, yeah, basically.
Yeah. I know, because of this KO that's come out. Yeah.
Which is,
well, the problem is the Grimlock, the Masterpiece Grimlock, is a clitoris now, isn't it? Because it's got one. It's a clitoris because every got one. Everyone's
thanks to Toys R Us.
We weren't going to swear in this one, and I've just lowered the tone totally. I didn't say the C word, so just fill it in your own head. But yeah, it's everywhere. It's just, I just want an MPP 10. It just looks so sexy, and the new just that third-party evasion mode Optimus in the G1 colours in the movie colours.
Oh, that thing's massive.
It's huge. It's articulate. Yeah. Apparently, the plastic is amazing quality. It just, I can't afford it, and if I don't get one, it will be the first time in a very long time when I'll just sit there with a bit of a bottom lip on, going, "I want the toy."
That's so nice. I saw a picture of that for the first time the other day and watched a review on it. It looks bloody lovely. It's evasion mode, isn't it?
Yeah. It's
oh God, it looks really
but
nice.
I need two because I need to paint one up all rustified. Yeah. And it's just
a salty painty thing.
I want it. I've got a new way of doing it now. Actually, that's just a bit more sexy.
A little bit more sexy.
Salty paint sounds quite sexy anyway.
It is. Ooh. Right, next question.
There's a gloss over that.
I'm gonna bring you back to that later, Stu. Sami Sadek. Do you think Transformers 5 will be better or worse than Revenge of the Fallen? Can I start this one?
Go on.
I think Revenge of the Fallen is all right. I think the worst Transformers film, watchability-wise, is Age of Extinction, because that had about 45 minutes of footage it didn't need in it. It's like they filmed it and didn't bother to cut it properly.
It was very long.
It was just too long, and the second time I watched it, I was willing it to be over. There's a lot of good things in it. I like Mark Wahlberg. He did his Mark Wahlberg.
That face pulls.
Just his Mark Wahlberg. Starring Mark Wahlberg as Mark Wahlberg.
And that really well-known Texas accent of his.
Yeah. But I just thought it was cut badly. It was too long. And I thought Revenge of the Fallen was a better film. But is Michael Bay doing this one? He is, isn't he?
Yes.
If it's a Transformers film, it's a Transformers film. I'll go and see it, and there'll be things I like. Whether it's better or worse than Revenge of the Fallen, who knows? I mean, everyone's got their worst and everyone's got their favourite. I think Dark of the Moon's probably the best one. Maybe the first one. If it's on a par with them, I'll be happy. If it's worse than Age of Extinction, I'll go and watch it anyway. It's not going to get good reviews, really, is it?
Probably not.
But it'll make money.
Yeah, it'll make money. It'll make a shit ton of money, which means we'll probably get a 6 as well.
Yep.
You know,
aren't they all?
They throw them out.
Aren't they? I thought they were preordained. I thought there were 3 in the pipeline.
Yes, yeah, there are. Yeah, you're right.
See, that means to a degree they have to do a bit of a reset, which gives me a slight hope that it'll be better. But I really think that they need to get away from using Optimus and Bumblebee.
Yeah.
New characters.
Yeah.
I'd like to get away from Earth, but that's probably not going to happen.
No.
I
I haven't directed the question at anyone. Do you just want to waffle? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt there.
I don't care
about.
about.
Shall I just say Dave, or shall I just say Stu?
Pick one. Go on.
Stu. Stu.
I don't know. I didn't like Revenge of the Fallen at all.
No.
Because they took like one of my top 3 favorite Transformers in Devastator and just made him horrible.
Butchered it.
Give him testicles, and
I still bought a toy though.
I didn't.
I've got the little Legends one. It's amazing.
I bought the huge one at Roll Court. It's in the
did
living
you?
room downstairs.
Oh, I remember you put it on video.
I mean, the combination sequence was pretty good, and like you say, there's things in it that I quite like, but I mean, obviously it was the product of its time, that film, wasn't it? Because it was the writers' strike, and there was all sorts of crap going on. Yes. And there's the big fights that go on. I have an issue with shaky cam stuff. Yeah. Like, you know, I like to see what's going on, and sometimes the Bourne films are good ones for that as well. There's like a close-up scuffle, and the camera's shaking so much that you can't actually make out anything. and it's that fight with Optimus in the forest. I found that, you know, it would have been a good fight if you'd actually see it.
You're joking. That's brilliant. That's the best bit of all of Transformers.
It was a wonderful fight.
Was that the give me off face bit?
No. The forest fight. The forest fight where he gets spoilers. Spoilers. Yeah, Grindor. He chops his face in half, and Megatron stabs him through the heart, and he dies.
Yeah.
Spoilers. Doesn't really apply, does it? It's all
over. Age of Extinction I didn't like because they didn't have enough Grimlock in it for me. You know, he was the Darth Maul of that movie.
Yes.
You know, all the packaging, all the advertising was all ooh dinosaurs, and then they were in it for like 10 minutes at the end.
Yeah.
Which I just thought was ridiculous. And you're right, it was far too bloated.
Oh, it was ridiculous.
I really like Revenge of the Fallen because I've watched the other ones so much.
Dave.
I jumped in, didn't I? Rude.
No, you went rude. I was saying Dave.
I really like that film because I've watched it. I haven't watched it nearly as much as all the others, and I've watched all the others to such a huge degree now. I really enjoy Revenge of the Fallen because I haven't had it shoved down my throat quite so much. And the forest fight scene is amazing.
Yeah.
So it is literally, I'm so sick of all of them now. I'm just judging them on which one I despise the least.
Yeah.
And it happens to be that one this week. I still love Dark of the Moon, though. It's one of my favourite ever films.
So do we think Transformers 5 is going to be better or worse then? I think it's just going to be exactly the same.
I think it's going to be more of the same.
Yeah.
I remember how excited I got. I was following a blog for Revenge of the Fallen, like for a year and a half before it came out. I was looking at all the set shots, trying to guess which ones are Transformers, and I'm at a point now where I just don't give a shit.
Yeah.
It's like I'll go and watch it in the cinema, fine. I might buy 1 or 2 of the figures, fine. But the novelty of another Transformers film is completely gone.
Oh, I think one of the biggest
completely apathetic.
Yeah.
One of the biggest problems that Transformers is going to have now is it has to go up against Star Wars.
Yeah.
And Star Wars, even though I am a massive Star Wars fanboy and screw you, man, I don't care, but it's Star Wars is going to make everything for the next 8 years look like a pile of lazy crap.
Yeah. Even if they
I don't care. It's going to be brilliant. That's why we need cartoons. That's why we need proper cartoons.
There needs to be a decent Transformers cartoon, doesn't there?
Yeah. Since
Prime
stopped.
RID's alright.
Wars film coming out at some point.
Yeah, there is something like that, isn't there? Yeah.
Oh, there's that.
Right, yeah.
Machine or something. Yeah. That I'm looking forward to immensely.
Yeah.
In fact, that's exactly what it needs, because it needs to go down the IDW route, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because it needs something for kiddie kids, which is rescue bots. Then it needs something for your 8 to 10-year-olds, which is RID, and then it needs something for the proper people.
Yes.
Which we can watch on a weekly basis, that we've downloaded for free because we don't really support our Sing. And we're still going to just sit there talking about it, absolutely just waiting for it to come out. Like me on a Thursday morning when Rebels is on.
Oh, God, yeah. Yes, Rebels.
Next question. I've got one from Bill.
Have you got one from Bill?
I've got one from Bill. It's quite a good question. Shall I read it? Please excuse my crap reading, but Bill he's just so good with questions. It's brilliant. Bill Ledson.
Bill Ledson.
Bill Ledson. With preparations for Rollout Roll Call and TF Nation well underway, we know the cosplay community will be preparing to raise the bar once again. What would you guys like to see this year? Is it too early to expect a Superion, just one person in the costume, or a Jazz with built-in LEDs breakdancing? What's going on with is the cosplay going to be as good this year? Is it going to be better or worse, or do you stay and watch it?
Well, I always watch cosplay because it's brilliant. I love it, and they've just just today. Oh no, yesterday. Sorry, they showed they've got trophies, haven't they, and prizes and stuff this year.
Yes, just spray painted toys, but yeah.
Basically, yeah, but it's more than
that sounded really bad, didn't it? It's just spray painted toys.
But it's nice, actually competing for something rather than just like bragging rights.
Definitely. I think. Go on, sorry.
I would like to see somebody sitting on somebody else's shoulders being Anna John Grimlock and Swoop.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Oh, lovely.
That'd be good fun.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, well, it's never going to happen.
Stu's really tall and Brad's only tiny. So if you got together, the balance would offset and it'd be fine. Brad, you'd have to wear some big blue wings, though.
I was going to say, we'll just do it without a costume. And just what are you then? We're Anna John Grimlock and Swoop, obviously. And we'll do a better job than the toy. So, we'll be in with a chance.
Yeah, because we'd probably hold together a bit better, wouldn't we?
I reckon we always hold together better, Stu. We always hold together. But that's for another time in another bedroom.
Yeah, those connector pegs. I'm sure they're not connector pegs. It's definitely not a socket.
We'll call Dave to get his camera ready. And then things got weird, didn't they?
Would you like to see some pictures?
We'll go HD.
Nuts, wink, say no more.
I've seen the cosplay twice, I think, and it's been very enjoyable. But there wasn't enough sexiness there. I think I'd like to see some more sexy Transformers. God, that sounds terrible.
Yeah, it does. I know you'd like to see dress up as a sexy Transformer.
Oh, do you now? I haven't made my mind up on that one yet. Luffy already knows my secret. I've told him.
What secret's that?
That I want to see him dressed up as a sexy Transformer.
Now we know your secret as well.
Robot with a fro.
Yeah.
Robo-fro.
Ding, 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 that's Roo. Bubs won't do it. DL won't do it. Yeah.
You're going to have to do it, Brad. You can go as Hotshot. You could wear like a yellow denim jacket with a red T-shirt underneath. It'd be one of those ridiculous humanised things that I'm not allowed to take the piss out of because we know all the people that won last year, so I can't be nasty about it. But at the same time, it's like, what the fuck is that all about? Fucking make a proper costume, you lazy bastards.
We just need a sexy lady to do it, and everyone's fine with it then.
Basically, like a humanised version of something with like a mask on and just a bikini.
Can you imagine? Imagine the hot air in the room of all the nerd boys just that haven't seen a naked girl in a couple of years?
All the faded black T-shirts and the mid-chest sweat lake. Do you get the faded black T-shirts and like the really dark patch in the middle where they're sweating through their chest?
In an ankle-length leather coat.
Yeah. Would you like to come back to the room and see me purchases?
I didn't stay for the cosplay last year, and I do regret it. I had a really good time while I wasn't doing it, and I spoke to lots of other wonderful people, which is something that I don't do. But then when I saw all the people in their cosplay costumes afterwards, I was just like, I missed out on that. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to stay. Yeah, I'm going to do it.
Let's stay in this year.
Yeah,
it'll be all right.
It's only on for like an hour, so it's not really that much of your night to up.
Do the cosplay and then bin off the script reading. I think that's the way to go.
I was going to ask you then how he knew my best chat-up line, but I realised he was using it in a different context. Right, next question. Dorian. After what feels like a good few years apart, do you think toys for TF5 will be better received due to the break from the movies? Dave.
Only if they look like they do on the actual screen. I think that's what.
Yeah.
If it's all the same, no one cares because when you're 8 and the target audience for all of this rubbish, if you have a Prowl toy and there's a Prowl on the screen, you just get it's a Prowl in my hand and it's great. But it's the oldies that are going to change because last year the toys didn't look like the robots, and that's just that's it. If they box everything up again and stop doing all of this knights in shining armor rubbish, which I was kind of behind, but if you're a toy fan, it really cocks things up because nobody likes shell formers.
No.
And so much of it just, I mean, I didn't like the fact that Grimlock is silver with a green tinge, but when you buy him on the toy, he's bright orange. I didn't like the fact that Optimus Prime is just a great big shell former. I didn't like the fact that Galvatron had no leader figure and was just this tiny little bit of chunky, of solid thigh grey rubbish. If they can actually simplify stuff and start making it look like the toy, look at least something like it does on the movie. I think what they need to do is actually get Hasbro and the people that design the robots for the movies together a little bit earlier and say, can we sort it out, please?
Yeah. Stu.
I agree.
Okay.
And on that note, ding, 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 ding.
Ding, 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 ding. Do you know, I don't know, because Dark of the Moon had one of the worst received toy lines, but in my opinion, they had the perfect balance between what they looked like on screen and an easy to transform toy. Yeah. And I hate myself for saying that because it sounds really fucking horribly nerdy. Sorry for my French, but Revenge of the Fallen, kids couldn't transform them. Loads went back to the shop because they were broken. And they sorted it out for Dark of the Moon, but by that time it was too late, and Dark of the Moon didn't sell because they're still shelf-warming now.
Yeah.
For the most part. Not Dark of the Moon, sorry. Age of Extinction. But yeah, Dark of the Moon shelf-warmed for ages, didn't it? Yeah, like you said, Cyberfire Bumblebee was bloody everywhere. But I think...
Not Cyberfire Bumblebee. What, the black one?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Dark of the Moon Bumblebee is absolutely out of this world. It's one of the best Transformers from all the movies they've released, as well as that deluxe Ratchet they did from Dark of the Moon. That toy is amazing.
The little green one.
Oh, it's fantastic.
I love that.
Absolutely brilliant. Amazing toy. I think they're going to have to pull off something special in order for the toys to appeal to everyone. But
well, you say that, but then when all the hype starts coming out and they do some they release some like really crappy computer images or some pictures of the on-set stuff with a man holding an 8-foot stick with a picture of a robot's face on the end of it. Everyone's going to be sat there rubbing their knees like, give me the toys, give me that. And it won't be till the afternoon that the film's released and everyone starts to say they hate it. That no one wants them anymore.
Yeah.
They're the hottest content on the planet up until the day the film comes out, and then they're instantly shit.
Yeah. But is that hype going to happen this time? I already said like it's not going to really work for me with the builder, but I'll be interested to see what they look like. But I think you are right on the front that people will just be rubbing their knees and going, "Yeah, new fucking toys."
I think it'll be the characters as well.
Yeah.
You know, they've not really confirmed anybody who's going to be in the next film, but like, you know, for example, say if we got a movie-verse Ultra Magnus and a Hot Rod and some other people.
Oh God, yeah.
You know, people will go mental, probably regardless of how good the toy is, until they probably get it, and then it might be received quite badly. But
yeah,
you know, I know when I first found out last time that we were getting a Grimlock, I was like, right, I'm having that. You know, and now I've got nearly all of them now. I just need the Stomp and Chomp one.
Yeah.
And a couple of the Japanese ones, but I think a lot of it will be character led.
Oh God, yeah, it always is, isn't it?
I hope
Especially
so.
G1 characters.
Why is it G1 characters? What's wrong with them?
It's the nostalgia, Dave.
It's not all that nostalgia anymore, though,
it's
is
my
it?
childhood all over again.
It's
That's
only
what it is.
nostalgia if you're 30 plus.
Do you know
I
what?
think it's familiarity.
Yeah.
You know, they're characters that you know and you're familiar with, and that you have a positive.
But then when they're not how they were when you're little, people always go,
That's not Ultra Magnus. That's something else.
don't know why I've got that accent.
They are right, though, to be fair, because they just made loads of white Optimus Primes, and that's not an Ultra Magnus. at least with Combiner Wars, we actually got Ultra Magnus.
Oh God,
That was a horrible thing. I hate myself for saying that. That's disgusting.
Oh, but it's a lovely figure as well.
It's so nice.
It's very hard to get like a nostalgic reaction nowadays from a toy, but that toy was like, it's well done.
And obviously, everyone from our age, well, there's not a huge amount of us who sort of identify with Armada or the Unicron trilogy.
No.
You know, Beast Wars was some people's favourite and a lot of people's dark ages.
Yeah.
You know, I've completely missed out on all that because I was busy being a teenager. That point in my life.
Oops.
Yeah, exactly. Discovered all the things that teenagers discover, and Transformers went out the window and missed out on all of Beast Wars. So I have no nostalgic link or positive connotations come from any of that. You think about G1, you think about the characters, you instantly know who they are. You know, there might be a generation's Armada Red Alert came out, and if you didn't have any knowledge of him or know who he was, it would just be a good toy.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have the same link. Whereas if it was a generation's Red Alert from G1, you'd want it.
Yeah.
You know, it's just I think that's what it is. Why G1's so revered.
Yeah. It's seen as the holy gospel, one and all.
I think it can wholly fuck off.
Yeah. Too fucking well. Shall I move on?
Have we got one more?
We got one more.
Next
It's
question.
quite a short one. Ian Pyatt asks, you can pick one Unicron trilogy character to be made into a masterpiece toy. Which one do you choose and why? If I may go first.
Go for it.
I'm a massive Unicron trilogy fan. Not because I grew up with it, but because I'm a massive Unicron trilogy fan. And I'd pick Hotshot because we got a decent Generations version of him, but the original Hotshot toy was redesigned at the last minute and it wasn't fantastic. Hotshot gives me a boner. He's big and yellow, turns into a sports car. He's got a tiny helicopter pal, and I'd love a masterpiece of it. That's my only reasoning, whether it be good or bad. Yeah, Hotshot.
Sue.
Me? Ooh. That's a good question, really. I would... I don't know. I want to say Unicron, but I don't think you need it because his toy's pretty much perfect as it is. I'll maybe think of something else, like Tidal Wave could probably do with one.
Ooh.
Imagine what they could do masterpiece style with him. That would be amazing.
Yeah, big.
At least it'd be easy to learn his lines. Tidal wave, tidal wave, tidal wave.
Yeah, something in three different vehicles combined together and give them some actual articulation as well. That'd be amazing. And some masterpiece twisty nipples would be quite interesting.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking I'd go with Tidal Wave. Either that or the Energon Grimlock and Swoop set.
Good choices all around, man.
So that's like the worst thing in the world, but I love it so much.
But that's the charm behind that toy line, I think. Some of the toys are awful, but they just look... They're proper chunky, smashy toys.
Oh, yeah, you throw it against the wall and it wouldn't break.
Yeah.
In fact, Dave,
Well, somewhat predictably, but I really, really do mean it. I absolutely adore Energon Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
Because while Fatimus is a stupid little toy, the fact that he comes with toys that attach onto him, so he is a combiner, which is technically, contemporary, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But then you've got Wing Saber that goes with him as well.
Yeah.
And if they did a masterpiece Optimus Prime that was a combiner and attached to the equipment that actually came with him, like Thunderbirds, and then you could buy another toy where you could just change the Thunderbirds into different Thunderbirds, I'd love that. and it's Optimus, isn't it? So it's gonna sell. So yeah, I'd love a masterpiece Energon Optimus Prime.
Wasn't that one on the list of when they did the voting that it came out Star Saber? Pretty sure that one and Galaxy Force Prime Galaxy Convoy was on the list.
Yeah, it's gonna come at some point, isn't it?
Yeah.
And they'll do a clear one that I'll never get.
What's that over there?
Oh, shut your face, Brad. It's not
One
funny.
day,
Stop
Dave.
laughing. No,
One
it's
day.
gone
One
now.
day,
I don't
Dave.
want it anymore. Shut up.
When I'm fed up, I'll give you mine.
No, you're not. You'll never be fed up of that.
Maybe one day.
you'll find one, Dave, when you
He'll leave it in his will for you.
But how am I? I've got that means I'll have 3. I've not got any space as it is to put all the ones that I've got out. If I get another
3
one,
Galaxy Convoys.
No, I've got the Galaxy Force Optimus Prime, and I've got the Cybertron Optimus Prime, and then if I get the clear one as well, then that's a display all of its own.
Oh, did you buy it off Stu?
Yeah, I did.
Ah, because I remember Stu buying it at Auto Assembly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We were talking
then I
about
bought it off him later on, probably at a markup now.
No, I sold it for less than I paid. Don't worry.
Really, Egypt.
Yeah.
He's lovely, isn't he? I still got my Armada Jetfire down here from Stu. He sold it to me for a steal. I love that figure.
Yeah, it's quite
Fat
nice.
shuttle, man.
Space pants.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got one, but mine is currently Space Pants.
It's great, isn't it?
I do worry about him though, because he's not exactly stable when he's Space Pants, is he?
No, he's not.
Right, that's it for the questions on my front.
What about your back? Ah, ba-dum.
I can't. Get me mirror.
I think that's us for a week, isn't it? That's well
Think
over
so.
an hour of us just.
It's a good waffle. It's good too. We didn't plan it.
Yeah, I know. We've only had a month to think about it. We did have 3 people lined up this week for guests, and all 3 mercilessly let us down because they had stupid birthdays and girlfriends and all that sort of thing. So
Work and stuff.
next month we'll come up with it. We'll keep it rolling on. I think we might think about start going fortnightly soon as well, shall we?
I'm game for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
I'm really quite up for some fortnightly waffle.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll actually
Sounds like a plan.
On the old page.
we'll work out getting some publicity going, and we'll actually put it so you can download it, and we'll make some effort, but we won't do it tonight because I'm tired.
Yeah, it's nearly bedtime.
I got to go to work tomorrow. We have been at the TFYTC Modcast. So if you've got to the end of this, if you've actually got right to the end of this, right, if you're listening to the YouTube version, please put a post on the YouTube version that says I got to the end of it. If you're listening on the SoundCloud version, please put a thing on SoundCloud that says I got right to the end of it. And if either of you, lot of people that did get to the end of it, would you put something on the Facebook page that just says I got to the end of it? And
Modcast survivors.
You just say apologies cost £5 each, right?
That's it, isn't it?
What's that?
It's time to go for another month when Bistow's probably going to review that damn toy again.
Transformer of the week.
For the 17th time in a row, Impactor.
Yeah, he's good, Bistow. I like him. Every week I say about how good Bistow is, but I just...
Never been a Bist.
Bistow started he just made me want to make videos again, although now it's just about Star Wars stuff, so... I'm just
I had... I was looking at lots of Lego Star Wars last night.
Oh, Stu.
Down the rabbit hole.
I don't know, not to buy. I was down at Ray's and
his husband's got loads of Star Wars stuff. The dog's a Lego, hasn't he? Ed told me.
Literally, he's got a room full of it, and he goes all the way back to like the original releases.
Oh my God!
He says he's got like a whole shelf full of stuff from before they started using skin tone on the minifigures, so they've all got yellow heads. He's got the original Millennium Falcon, which looks awful compared to the newer one.
With the round discs on the top.
Yeah. There was all sorts of good stuff he had, but he had I didn't even know it existed because apparently it's been.
Hang on.
Was it what they do when they stop?
Just leave it on the table.
What's Brad doing?
I don't know.
Dad's bringing my Horlicks in.
Oh, nice.
It's gone out of press, you mean?
Yeah, that's it.
Which one? Sorry, mate.
The full size Ghost.
Oh, the Rebels one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got that. It's lovely.
You've got that? Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah, it's
I didn't know it existed.
Oh, I want it so
just gone
much.
out of press now.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Just so bloody.
A little
expensive.
detachable Phantom on the back. And
Yeah.
The escape pods will come off and stuff. Yeah, I was having a little play with that.
I love the Ghost. The only thing I pick on it for is there's no real internal space in it, like the Falcon. You can't open it up. There's a little hatch. You can put something inside, and there's like the storage pods.
Right.
But there's no actual space to play around with your figures in it. But at the same time, it doesn't bother me. It's one of my favourite sets too.
Yeah, that was a nice one.
Can we just say happy birthday to Ray? Because what was it, Friday? I think it was his birthday Friday, wasn't it?
Yesterday, Saturday.
Birthday on Saturday, yesterday.
Hey, happy
birthday to Ray. So, yes, he is still alive, and I'm sure he's still got lots of Transformers.
Oh, more than you can imagine. It's ridiculous.
Hateful. But, yeah, we miss Ray. As long as he's doing all right.
He's doing well.
This has been the TFYTC Modcast. If you got to the end, put something somewhere that just says that I got to the tip. There you go. That's all you need to do.
Make of it what you will.
On behalf of me and him, don't have nightmares.
No.
Slater.
Laters. No boats, no snowmobiles, and no skis.
Jammy Dodgers. Bye.
Bye.